be good. I am live with Dwayne. Oh, Cody, The Rock Johnson has just left me. I believe he's in Xiamen, China. He's going to tell me the actual city when he gets here in just a second. This is part 2 of Self-Awareless group chat. It's now totally aware or totally unaware, any way you want to look at this podcast, but is brought to you by yummypreps.com. And you got to check them out. They're really great. I've been talking about a lot of good, serious, stupid things on my podcast lately, including, let's get him out of here and I'll introduce him. The Rock has a cousin named Boulder. I have a brother named Cody. And Cody The Rock Johnson is joining my show tonight. How you doing, my man?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. But here's what I hate is like, I can tell you that Joel's in Atlanta and JC's in Charleston and Channing's in Tulsa. I just always say Cody's in China. And how American and ignorant is him. He's just, China. You're in a city. What's this? I know what it is. I'm trying to respect them where I don't know how to do it. What city are you in?
I'm in Xiamen.
Xiamen, spelt like Zhang or something, right? Hear me out. No disrespect, right? It's like X-A-I-A-M-E. And the name of it one more time?
Xiamen.
What's the name of it? Xiamen. Xiamen, China. So from Xiamen, China, Cody is here. Cody, do you remember about a year ago we did a fucking episode on COVID? You were in my studio that didn't look anything. It was the first guest I ever had physically on the show, and we talked about COVID in China. And then 2020 happened.
Yeah.
Like, do like to think that my podcast is a fucking... I mean, it's the gateway drug, man. It pioneered everything that happened in 2020. You did that.
Yeah. It was a little ahead of its time there with that episode.
Right. Like, I know I'm not bragging as much as I thought it was, holy shit, look at my shitty little... We did a COVID episode before COVID hit. Click the link, Channing. Jesus Christ. Do you see this? We should put this on. Well, hey, Cody, watch this. We'll embarrass him. Add that to the stream. Here we go. Oh. Just... Sorry about that. Nothing, Cody? Oh, Cody's gone again. Oh, Jesus. Let's see how this works. Well, we do this. We do this. We do that. And if anyone would like to join the link, they can, because there it is. That being said, boys and girls, I'm still here. I'm still queer. I still don't want to pay taxes. Cody lives in China. And for now, for a few seconds before anybody else joins, I do want to ask Cody this is real shit, guys. What the fuck's going on with COVID in China? I would love Cody's computer to work. I guess the internet in China is not as good as the COVID vaccine in Southeast Georgia. But he's back. He's back. Cody, you guys got it before us.
Yeah.
You guys are obviously a little more strict than us. How's life compared to give me 10 seconds, 15 seconds here to say I haven't been to a concert. I haven't hugged anyone in public in months, 10, 12 months now. Like I haven't been to a movie. Like I haven't done cool, awesome, regular shit for 10 to 12 months now. How's China in regards to like that? Like the fun shit of life. The fun part. And then COVID,
well, I mean, for the most part.
Oh, also Joe Price.
Yeah, for the most part, it's back to normal. I mean, we still do the mask. But honestly, even before COVID happened, masks were still a big thing in Asia. Like if you were sick or anything, people would still wear masks even in crowds. Now, I will say, we were for the most part back to normal. Masks, of course, are still mandatory, especially in government buildings, trains, cabs. However, with these new strains they found, and a couple cases have popped up. Now it's nothing like America's cases. Like
right.
But China, what's happened is a couple cases have popped up, maybe like 17 in a day or something like that. And then they take the necessary
the whole country of China.
They shut that down.
Jesus.
Yeah, like everybody's like, hey, listen, like Beijing, there was a couple cases that popped up, and China's like, hey, we don't want this second wave, especially with Chinese New Year's coming up, which is the most traveled day in the world. We want to
celebrate our fucking life.
So, yeah, but China's like, hey, no, we need to stop. We can't have this turn into a second wave. So this is what we're going to do, and they took the necessary precautions. So now, again, masks are strongly enforced again. Temperatures are being checked again, and then we have an app like a health code that you have to show that lets them know where you've traveled. So if you went to a hotspot that's had a couple cases show up, it'll let them know, like, okay, they went here, exposed, but they've been checked up and they don't have COVID, or
that's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Or they've done their quarantine, because like the health code is necessary. I mean, we can't go anywhere without that health code.
That's crazy. I mean, it sounds crazy, but it works, doesn't it? I mean, Joel Price is on the show. What do you feel as an American? How conformist Chinese Cody has become?
Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but I obviously have not addressed him yet.
Recently?
I'm a little upset by the things he's saying, but...
Oh, yeah, me too, man.
Me too. I was listening to what you guys were talking about, and then I just heard like a bald eagle squawking in my ear. Like it was like,
and then stop listening to anything that Cody was saying because it's so un-American. So Cody, the goal of
idea of wearing masks and doing what health officials say, like the fuck is wrong?
I think Cody and I talked a little bit off air about wearing masks is just about that one grandma. Was it me and you, Joel? Maybe, or me and Cody? Right, just that one grandma. Like, it's not about this is the end all be all. Let's wear a mask. It's hey, if we can stop the spread and stop the overfilled hospital beds and shit, then let's just wear one. But it turned into America. Like I think everyone in the world was doing it. Everyone was doing it. And then Americans are like, nope. And then you got Britain and being like, oh, never mind. And then France like, oh no, political. And then it just turned into such a shit show about a mask. Why the fuck is a mask a political statement? That's all I'm saying. What a fucking... They just stand by it. Cody, two things. You're a really honest guy. You're in China right now. I want you to, one, tell me what you think really about my mustache.
You give off a very date-rapey vibe.
Already laughing. I knew that was coming.
I mean,
and then two,
you give off a very date-rapey serial killer vibe.
go as hard as you want, go as lenient as you want. You're in China, man. You've kind of avoided some of the last couple of years here in this country. It's been nuts, especially COVID. What do you think is in America living a billion miles away? Like, what are your actual genuine thoughts of being like, man, fuck y'all? You know what I mean? Do you have like a stance on just how we are just fucking it up?
Well, I mean, it's definitely once you get out of that,
Get a little bit
that
bubble,
anything like that, you kind of get to see it from the outside looking in.
Yeah.
And with that being said, it's just you're just like, oh my gosh, this is what other people see.
Yeah.
This is how we're viewed. This is how we're looked at. And then especially with social media.
Yeah.
A lot of in-house problems are no longer in-house.
Right. Right.
You know, the past 4 years has been very eye-opening for the rest of the world and how people see us.
It's crazy.
Man, there's times where I'm in some of these groups and it's looking at it, it's like, man, when the fuck did America become the butt joke? Like,
isn't it crazy?
Yeah.
Like it's you almost think about like the Romans with the Colosseum, and you know, obviously the fall of the Roman Empire and the fall of the Egyptians and the Greeks and all that, but no one had cell phones. No one had internet. Like, no one in America knew what the fuck was going on with Zeus and Perseus and Poseidon. Imagine, like, you know what I mean? We're seeing that now. Any mistake that Trump made, we saw it. And any mistake that Biden makes, we're going to see it. And some of us are going to scrutinize it, and some of us are going to research it and read and do the right thing and study and take opinions from other sources. And some of us are going to read a headline and go and share it to 500 people. And that's it. That's all we're going to do is read a headline.
Yep.
And that's what's been happening for 10 years now. And it's way too much for America to handle. Joel has been quiet, and his face has been resting on his spare chin.
You're speaking about Chinese issues, and I don't know about them and don't want to.
I don't know shit about Chinese issues either. Tell me about American issues. You're an American, aren't you? Ain't you?
Yeah, I think I covered mine already. I'm just worried about.
Oh, okay. Well, we're on part 2 because Cody's here. Let's talk about Cody using a Photoshop app to look skinny. I talk a lot of shit to Cody because he's literally halfway around the world. He should be. Because, nah, man, you look great. I'm really proud of you. You look awesome. I hate that we're getting old, man. Because you should be on Tough Enough. But they'd be like, nah, man, he's 30-something now. Not 29 or whatever. Did you ever see that? We've done this before on the podcast. Huh? One more time?
Talk about the Tough Enough?
Yeah, we'll do whatever. We'll talk whatever you want. But we're definitely going to watch you and Tough Enough.
Oh, well, I mean, that was the issue when I did the video, remember? We thought I was too old.
Too old? Yeah, you're like 30.
29 then?
Yeah, there he is. You guys see
I wasn't 30 yet.
Right.
I do remember
that. Yeah, so you're 29. We're like, I bet you're too old for them to invest in. So, Joel, he was like number 1 on the official site. Like a week.
Oh, yeah. I was.
And then
most
we had
popular,
a podcast talk about you, remember?
Yep. They gave a shout out.
Super wrestling, super fan wrestling Twitter podcast with 100,000 views a week. They're like, this Cody Harden guy, he's lifting a fucking couch, man.
That's how big I was, man.
Bro, look at
I would love
look
to
how
listen to
tough
that
you were.
podcast.
Look out. Oh, we'll find it.
My name's Cody Hard.
Oh, no, we're done. We'll do it again.
My name's Cody Hard from Southeast Georgia. I'm tired of working at this furniture store. I'm
Tired of
ready to work in the ring. I'm tough enough. If you got any questions or any doubts, talk to Titus. Pledging in the 7th D for Omega Psi.
Oh,
Ain't no
shit.
cakewalk. Lambda Ta, brother Georgia.
So, yeah, good shout out for the frat. Good shit. However, we could have done it so much better, right? I don't know what the
And we
fuck's
broke the
going
shit
on.
on that couch.
We broke
I was
the
about to
shit
ask,
out of
what
that
about
couch.
the couch?
That was broken immediately. Let's check that out. Let's go
Was
back
that
to
the
that.
first take?
Was it? Cody, I don't know if it was the first take, man. I think it might have been like 2, maybe 3. But I don't know, Joe. I don't think it was the first, but it wasn't the 8th.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It was like maybe we did 2, maybe we did 3. And it
I felt
wasn't.
that. I was scared.
I don't think
did
anything
not want to
was
meet him in
worse.
the ring.
Except that, like, maybe I didn't catch him holding the couch long enough or something like that. Look at that's a love seat, by the way. Not to hate on Cody, but he's just holding him up. Look, there's no stress on his face at all. Oh, you can't see it. Yeah, there's 0 stress on the guy's face. Look at him. He's just happy to do it. Like,
My name's Cody Hard.
he was number 1 on the website for like a week.
My name's Cody Hard.
Look how
Southeast
big he
Georgia.
is.
I'm tired of working at this furniture
He's
store.
scary, dude. He's
Ready to work
scary
in the
big.
ring. I'm tough enough. If you got any questions or any doubts,
Tough enough.
talk to Titus. Pledging in the 7th D for Omega Psi Phi. Ain't no cakewalk. Lambda Ta, brother Georgia.
We definitely thought that would work to our advantage. Him doing our pledging in Omega Psi Phi.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. He's got the link. He's just a bitch. So yeah,
I bet he's on his phone. And
Oh,
got a
there he
phone call.
is. There he is. He can probably hear us. I was just calling you a bitch, Cody. Let's do it one more time. Where he is. Oh, Cody left again. God damn it. I can end this whole thing right now.
You sound like Channing. That video is so good.
I'm going to kill myself.
Yeah.
He's so good. I wish, but it wasn't a shitty video of him saying, hey, I'm sorry about the snake diarrhea.
Yeah.
Because that would be the intro to my show. Cody, we were just watching this.
My name's Cody Hard, Southeast Georgia. I'm tired of working at this furniture store.
Cody,
I'm ready to work in the ring.
that couch wasn't shit,
If you got
was
any
it?
questions or any doubts?
Man, that
Couch wasn't shit to you. I've saw you like just throw people away like a bag of Doritos. Remember you were number 1. Like, remember that pot? Like, you left, like you got cut off or disconnected. Remember, there was a wrestling podcast, Joel, like a really highly regarded Twitter, like 100K view wrestling podcast. And the first thing they talk about is Cody Harden.
Yeah.
This Cody Harden guy, they went Colin Coward on it. Like, this is a guy who wears muscle shirts at work.
Yeah. No big deal.
my God.
Cody, by the way, he nailed that audition. We wet your hair, remember? I said, let's get your hair a little wet.
Yep.
We'll throw a little string in your face, make you kind of. Oh man, we did. I could have been a wrestling manager if you know. If you.
And it was one take. We did it in one take.
So there we go, Joel.
Cody, would you have hired him
I'm
as
fine. We did one take. What?
Cody, would you have hired him as your manager?
If If he'd have made it,
Possibly.
he'd have had to, right? If you'd have made Tough Enough, there was no doubt.
Well, there was that. Remember that one guy, like the real skinny dude, who did like
you're muted.
he would do like
Nobody's muted.
he would do like 20-minute videos.
Yeah. Oh yeah, remember him? What the? Oh, I wish I remembered him. Let's see if we can find him. I'll see if we can do it. Oh yeah, you can see this. So we'll go to YouTube. Oh shit! Just electrocuted ourselves. God damn it! Let's see. He did call you out, didn't he?
Yeah.
So he might still be on here. If we
And then you went on.
Yeah, I went hardcore on him. God damn it, man. Yeah, he went real hard on you, man. Hard on you.
Wait, who was it?
Damn it, he probably lost everything.
That didn't even make it. The show didn't even last the season, though, right?
Next question.
Yeah,
Jeff,
one season and then never came out again.
I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for all you've done. It's
real to me.
Cody.
It's still real to me.
Damn it!
I mean, thank you.
Easy, man.
Take it easy, man. The take it easy, man, is the best. Somebody's like, take it easy, man. We're in an elementary school gym.
Next question, Jeff. Where are you? Right there.
Jeff, where are you? Right there. Okay, gotcha, Jeff.
He knows it's Jeff.
He knows Jeff. Because Jeff's there every week.
The guy who's here
Who's the fat piece of shit there? Take it easy, man.
It's real to me, damn it. I mean, thank you.
Easy, man.
Thank y'all guys.
You're awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Funk, for
Look
saying
how
it.
close his eyes are together.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
Oh, God. I love wrestling fans, man. I love them so much. Take it easy, man.
Take it easy, man.
Cody, you should be a pro wrestler in China at this point. I don't understand why I'm still waiting on that.
I think there's a group in Beijing or Shanghai that does it.
How far away from Beijing or Shanghai are you?
A couple hour flight.
So is there like
their
interstates in China
page.
where you could like drive? Or do you like kind of almost have to fly to Beijing or Shanghai?
Nah, I mean
I know there's roads. Like I'm not.
Yeah,
dumb
they
like that,
got roads. They got working toilets. They have internet mics. It's crazy.
I just meant like,
escalators
is there
too.
interstates? Like you can hit 80 miles an hour and be somewhere in 4 hours. Like here.
No, they do. I mean, they have interstates, highways, all that stuff.
Okay.
I mean, it's not.
It's the same as Scotland. Like they have a little bit somewhere everywhere, but not everywhere.
What's the
everywhere.
car situation there? Do they?
That's
like,
a good.
do you
That's a
ride
good
in a
question. That's what I was trying to ask. Joel just hijacked my question.
No, they have some. Honestly, some of their brands here are amazing. I've been in some of the SUVs that are just like, holy shit! This is like something you see like Tony Stark drives or something. Like it's just all
this is something you see 2 years after China gets it.
Yeah, I was riding with my friends. He had a Mercedes, and when I got in the front seat, it automatically adjusted to my height and like it dropped down a little bit.
No way!
It was
in China.
It was unbelievable. Yeah, it was. It was
didn't break
amazing.
down because I would think a Chinese car trying to adjust to your weight and height would be like, cannot compute. Cannot.
Like what are we doing? Like
oh my god! Boom!
Yeah, it was incredible. It was probably one of the most high tech Mercedes I've ever been in my life.
Man. I mean, you guys do get the first of it. Typically, I mean, you guys. I'm sound so racist when I say that.
Yeah.
Well, there's also like they have some brands that are that like they'll be on the American market within the next 5 years.
Right.
So
I think that's what I was going with that, but I couldn't do it.
Yeah, and I'm seeing some of those, and it's amazing. Like some of these vehicles are amazing. They're hybrids. They're electric. Like they have a full size SUV that's an electric car, and dude, it's so spacious. It's amazing.
We'll see
They
it soon.
Yeah. I
Crazy.
actually think I think this one will be available for I think it's slowly making its way to the San Francisco market.
Well, we can talk about the pipeline and all that, but until I'm seeing that shit tomorrow, then I don't need it to shut shit down just yet. That's my opinion on that. Like, okay, sounds good. It's over there. It's over here. But, let's just shut this shit down when we have no plans yet. It's just a little annoying to me. Nothing. All right. You guys.
What are you talking?
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, but I think you're referencing something from before Cody was on.
I don't care. Cody's smart enough to fucking jump on it. Cody's actually a Native American. I've saw Native Americans being like, "Oh no, man, I am really pissed off that it's shut down."
Well, hold on. We're all little Native American.
That's right, Joe. That's right, man. You're right, man. I'm Cherokee, part Cherokee.
Yeah.
Because it's the only tribe I know. And I'm so American that you don't have to argue with me. I'm actually part Cherokee.
Yeah.
I'm
the minority.
Cherokee. And don't fuck with me. I don't know what you're laughing at, dude. You don't even look native like me. I'm part Cherokee.
It's the mustache. Every Cherokee member has a mustache.
Did you ever get that? Like, so, I have some fireworks outside scaring my dog, but did you ever get? I mean, I know that I get it as a Scotsman, like as an actual person from Scotland. How many people are like, oh, how many times you get that a month? When people, not obviously, probably not in China.
There's not a lot of Native Americans over there.
When you're just like, oh yeah, and I don't want to expose too much. Like, I don't know if you're card carrying or anything like that, but I'm just saying, like, oh, I'm Native American. How many people are like, oh, me too, because I'm 16 Cherokee. Do you know? Because it always is that one, isn't it? Or typically, do you have any other ones that typically comes up?
Nah, nothing like that.
Cherokee. It's always Cherokee.
Yeah, Cherokee. Cherokee or Seminole.
Yeah.
Remember,
Seminole. That's another good one.
But no, they do here. Not too Native Americans aren't, or indigenous people aren't really a term. I think the closest one they talk about is Aborigines.
Aborigines over in the Pacific, the West Pacific, right? Like that's Samoa and New Zealand and those little islands on that, side of the world, right?
Yeah, they know of them. Sometimes I'll get mistaken for that because of my size.
Aborigine. Yeah, big Samoans.
Right?
Natives.
Pacific Islanders and stuff, yeah.
Pacific Islander, that's a good one. Really, the first fucking awesome humans. I don't know if I don't even know if I'm being offensive with that, but like that's pretty much it. It's like the motherfuckers, the hard asses, like the humans.
Yeah.
I've had a couple people ask if I was from New Zealand or
because you're Samoan looking, or I guess that's right. Pacific Islander looking. Size comes with that, yeah. Isn't that crazy? Weird. You guys must have just now, not you guys personally, but you guys must have just started fucking chicks, like young Asian or European, like little. I don't know how it works. How did it start with? Oh, it's your size because you're. No, I'm going, Joel. I'm going with it. How did it start with? Oh,
where are you going? Like,
I'm going. I'm going with how did evolution really work out? How did it start with?
You just played the shit out of that mustache.
Yeah, we just agreed on you being native
little chick
and being big. Okay, well, how the fuck did tiny little Swedish chicks come out? How did that start? How did Japanese little chicks start out? Like, how did that fucking happen? When we just agreed that the beginning of humanity was big and bad. That's all I'm saying.
They probably had a guy with a mustache.
Jesus
and had no windows. He said, "I got some free candy," and it just started from there.
Did he have a mustache like this?
Probably just like yours.
I said it the other night. Joel gave me the idea a couple months ago, but I said the other night in stand-up, I says, "Hey guys, don't worry. We figured out who Madeline McCann's kidnapper was. She's been right under my nose the whole time. Or it's been right under my nose the whole time." And I got 2 laughs out of 25 people.
Holy shit, there was 25 people that was listening to you?
Yeah, but only 2. I thought that was a pretty good one. I thought that should have got a couple of chuckles.
It's a good premise.
Just that wasn't my opener. Don't worry, guys. Figured out where Madeline McCann's killer was. Right under my nose the whole time.
They just didn't get it.
Right? What? That's not that fucking bad, right?
It's good.
Jacksonville, Florida. You hear our comic friends talk about it, or
honestly, they just don't know who Madeline McCann is.
Yeah. I should have said Maddie Clifton.
Maybe John Benet Ramsey.
Yeah,
John Benet Ramsey. Maddie Clifton
one.
was the local one. That was the one that got killed by the 14-year-old. Peter with the baseball bat hit her in the waterbed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't say that around here. I get killed. Yellow's really expensive. I would love to fly in a helicopter, but Leicester City owner, Kobe Bryant, not interested in flying in a helicopter anymore, man. Billionaires die in helicopters. Guess who doesn't want to take a tour of St. Augustine at night from above for $80? Me. Kobe Bryant died in a helicopter. I'm not interested in paying you $80 for a fucking tour of St. Augustine. And I'm definitely not interested in paying you $45 for a tour of Daytona.
I don't want to tour St. Augustine for any amount of money.
Capacity. Let alone a killing machine like a helicopter.
Yeah.
A celebrity killing machine. I can't get in a helicopter anymore. I'm a celebrity now.
Oh.
What the fuck was that? Cody, I heard it too, buddy. I heard it too, Cody. I heard it too, buddy. Big City Joel just hugged me. Hugged me.
No, that O was for your comment about your celebrity.
Oh, was it, Cody?
I was with Joel on that one.
Check it out. Check this out, Cody. I can't hear Cody. You know what's funny? Cody can hear me right now. Cody's a bitch.
You're holding him hostage.
Guess what? I don't even have anything. Let me bring him back in. So, are you interested? Are you interested in telling the Rock story? To get me some listens in the story, and then we'll wrap it up after that. Are you interested in doing that or not?
Oh, yeah, because I got the man with me here on the podcast.
Yeah, Joel's here. I'll be as quiet. I'll ask the questions I need to, but I'll be quiet as I can and let you guys take that away because I think it's a great story.
All right, yeah. My picture of me and DJ, as I like to call him.
So real quick, Cody, before we talk about your cousin DJ, I think it's important to say that Cody is an American in China. Not only is an American in China, Cody is 6'5", 325. Well, started around that when you went big. He's a big guy, and it's not Florida, it's China. Like he's a massive guy in China. So now I'd like you to go ahead with your story because I think that does help the listeners.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, because even where I was at, I was still stood out when the story took place. I was in Copenhagen, dude.
Oh yeah, that's where it was. That's where it was, Joel.
So, it was 2018.
17, 18, yeah.
Yeah, because that picture was printed out and is sitting in my office, by the way.
Well, no one knows what that picture is, but if you want to send it to me, we can pull it up, or we don't have to. But no one knows what the picture is until you tell them what it is.
So yeah, so I was in Copenhagen. It was, I think, my first night or second night there, and I went out, and I was staying not too far from their main street, their bar street, and I'm just hitting up these bars and just having a good time, drinking, meeting locals, meeting other people, just having a really good time. And I came across this crowded bar. I mean, it had a good crowd, and walked in, and of course, I mean, fucking, like, I'm big no matter where I go.
Right.
So I walk in this
that's kind of
this
where
little doorway. Yeah. And there's this little door into the bar, and I like take up the door, and I walk in, and everybody's just like, oh. And this this attractive woman was like, oh my God, you remind me, because of my forearm tattoo. She was like, oh my God, you remind me of Maui from Moana. And I was just like, yeah, cool. I get that a lot.
You just went right into it.
Yeah, and
you just sucked it right up.
Oh yeah. So at that time, she's just like, oh my gosh, that's so crazy. Are you related to him? And at this moment,
is this a Chinese woman or?
Nah, she was a local from there.
Yeah, you're in Denmark. Sorry.
I was in Denmark. So,
it's a Danish woman.
So
I just sent the picture, by the way.
All right.
And she just kept asking, like, oh my God, are you related to him or have any relation to it? And I just did what any single man traveling, I feel like, would do.
Yeah.
I lied.
Goddamn right you lied.
I was like, oh yeah, that's
there it is. Let's full screen that if we can.
So I said, I told her, I was like, oh yeah, he's my cousin.
Look at that. And everybody.
And I was like, the character was based off of me. Yeah.
Oh no! So no! Hold on! Shut up, Michael. Shut up, Mick. Whatever the fuck the name is here. Let's rewind. You told her they based the character off of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to hear that again. I need you to rewind 30 seconds because that is the most scandalous shit I've ever heard.
Oh yeah. So I was like, when I realized that it was
character off of
when I realized that it was it was kind of working.
When I was a stubborn 13-year-old in Hawaii.
Yeah. So I mean, when I picked up that, it's like, oh, okay, this is kind of working. Yeah. They I said, yeah, they based that character was kind of based off of me.
Yeah,
So yeah, she said, she's like, oh my God.
Any girl you've had sex with for the last 5 years, you've actually raped. That's just how it works when you lie like that, dude. That's it.
Well,
you're just a rapist. Yeah, the character was based on me. Your kid likes Maui? Great. Moani. I don't even fucking know what the fucking movie's called. I just know that you're Joel, you're an accomplice. Don't sit there all fucking quiet in your hoodie.
It's
look at this picture. Yes, look at this picture.
It escalated so fast.
This right here.
And I couldn't.
That's perfect.
I just couldn't stop. Like the story was just flowing. And I told her I
covered the actual story though.
Joel, I told her, I said, I told her, I was like, yeah, they based the character off of me a little bit. And she goes, but I thought The Rock did the voice. I was like, yeah, that's my cousin. Of course he did the voice because you know he sings better. And and she was like, no way. So I said, yeah, I got him in my he's in my contact. I got pictures and shit.
Oh no.
So at that point they were like, what? Let me see. So at that moment, that's when I messaged
Joel.
That's when I messaged Joel.
This is so good. This is so
Joel,
good.
Man, I need your help, bro. And I explained to him the situation. He said, without skipping a beat, Joel was just like, I got you.
Got you, bro. That's just Joel.
Within it, man, it wasn't even 10 minutes. It was probably like 6 or 7 minutes.
Cody,
I get this picture.
How tall's The Rock? Does anyone know? Because in this
Probably
picture,
like 6'4", but
he's 6'4", just like Cody, 6'4", 6'5".
He's sitting on a stool.
Oh, okay, even better. No, man, Cody, I'm sure you have a serious girlfriend now. I believe, and I don't want to get into too much shit. But if you can or you cannot, yeah, I know you're a single hot guy, mother. But how many times does this picture get you laid? Numerous. We can go with numerous if the answer is numerous.
Well,
you're in China. Look, this picture. Look, no one can deny how great that looks.
But there's so much more to the story that we haven't even got to that.
Well, fucking go, Joel.
That.
Oh yeah, so Joel sends this picture, and now
shit. I'm excited. Sorry, boys.
Yeah, Joel sends the picture, and I show it, and I show it to her, and she's like, "Oh my gosh!" And so now I'm thinking like, "Oh yeah, I'm in. Like this is good. Like it's success.
Oh, this is great."
And well, before I know it, now all of a sudden, like the bar knows. So,
oh no, you're The Rock's cousin to a whole city in China.
Yeah, in Copenhagen.
God damn it! I keep forgetting you're in Denmark. Yeah, I remember. I do remember the story.
So yeah, so now like the entire bar is like, oh my god, blah, this, asking all types of questions. Now I did have one guy. He was like, he did say, man, that picture don't look real. I was like, dude, what the fuck? I don't even know you. Why are you calling me a liar? Like,
Joel, you imagine being that big? Imagine being that big and that bad? And being like, yeah, man, what do you got to fucking say about that picture?
Yeah, exactly.
Cody knows 100% that it's fake. But all he has to do is, wait, what? What'd you say? And the guy's like, bro, nothing, never mind.
Yeah, I don't even know you, bro. Why are you questioning my picture? That's like, my fan.
I am not, sir. I'm cool.
So then it went from
country.
Yeah, it went from me going to it went from me just being on a holiday and having
Leonardo DiCaprio of Denmark.
So to now all of a sudden like everybody's like, oh my god, they got these questions. Then it went from, like I said, from me just being on holiday to now all of a sudden I was there taking a couple days break from shooting because we were also.
Oh my god!
Again, it just kept flowing. Like it just kept flowing to where it was like, oh yeah, like, and it was just like, yeah, we're filming, but also they want to do some scout location because. They're thinking about doing a Moana 2, like the Adventures of Maui, and Copenhagen is famous.
Europe.
Well, Copenhagen is famous because they have the Little Mermaid though. Like that's where the author from the Little Mermaid is from, and they got like
Hans Christian Andersen. Is that him?
Yeah, from Copenhagen, and they got 3 mermaid statues throughout the city. And so I said, of course, being Disney, just making the connection. And I was like, yeah. And then, Vikings and Thor.
Oh my God.
So I was like, yeah, they're thinking about doing a Moana 2, The Adventures of Maui, who meets up with Little Mermaid and Thor. And I'm just throwing this shit out. And it's just like growing.
It's kind of rapey, right? Like,
Well, it
is
gets worse.
that Joel? Is that kind of rape? Well, if it gets worse, I need you to carry it, Joel, for 30 seconds. You got it? You got it?
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna
So
go piss.
the
Can
important
you
part.
carry it?
Yeah. The next
All right,
part
go.
is when you change my contact in your phone.
Oh shit! Yeah. And to this day, it's still that.
Yeah.
So Joel's contact went from Joel to that picture and just DJ. And then up under it, where like you could label the business and company and everything, I'm just like, yeah, it's The Rock.
That's good.
God.
No, but I mean, I always know if I'm at work and it is between 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. and you text me, I know that I'm now The Rock. And I stop what I'm doing and I'm like, all right, man, let's do this. So I check The Rock's Twitter location. I see where he's at. I see what he's working on. I check his Instagram. I'll take the most recent picture from his Instagram, send it to you, and be like, "Oh, I'm doing this," and basically just say what he said. But yeah, I become The Rock between 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. because I know you're out at a bar and
That's
what's
so
going on.
fucking funny. You're
Yep.
The Rock on it's contacts. Is that your contact, Cody?
Yeah,
Keep
I
Captain
changed
Rock.
it. I changed it that night to
Dwayne.
It's DJ. No, it's DJ.
Because
DJ.
they still, but that's part of the story is they still didn't believe him. So in Facebook, I was like, it somehow came up, and you called me, and I declined it, and I texted, and I was like, "Oh,
yeah.
shooting
In the
this."
studio, bro.
Yeah, we did. We did it with it was like it's like a month or two ago.
Shooting, man. Can't
Can't
talk right
talk.
now. That's
But I
some
always
fucking
ask
good
about
shit.
it. Like, I always say something like, "Can't talk right
This is
now.
a great picture. Look at this
Tell
picture.
your mom, so and so."
Look at this picture.
Yeah, I know.
That is good. That's got you laid numerous times, brother. Like, that's fucking good.
I'm the greatest wingman in the history of wingman.
You're
Yeah.
I think you're like 19,000 miles away.
Yeah.
You're fucking 3 planes away from being wingman, and you're just look at he's so happy to see you. Dwayne is just so pumped for you.
They're cousins. They grew up together.
Yeah. Cody's got a weird titty.
Hey,
It just definitely just gets. Cody has 110-pound girl's tit.
that's a chest penis.
You gotta fix the tit. You gotta fix the tit.
No, you don't gotta fix anything. It's
Cody
work.
has a dick
That
for a tit.
picture is phenomenal. That picture is phenomenal.
Oh, well, until I look at it hard and see that you have a little dick for a tit.
But that you're looking at it in your house with lighting. He's showing it at 2 a.m. in the dark to a drunk person.
Understood.
And that picture sits in my office now.
Oh, I can't believe that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You have a business in China, and your office has a picture of you.
Has this picture.
And DJ, as we're calling him.
Yeah.
It's a great conversation starter.
Do you guys have any famous cousins or obviously not, but like anyone famous you ever met that you'd like to have a picture in your office of, except for The Rock?
What?
Who is
Well, I got the picture of me and Shaq in there.
Oh, you met
And
Shaq.
I've got some more on the way.
Yeah. I've
Did
got
you
some
meet
being
Shaq or
developed.
no?
I've got some being developed.
Oh, you're the fucking worst. I did. My fucking refaces have been pretty good lately, I think.
Yeah, they have.
We'll take a look at some of them. Jesus Christ, Cody's on my shit. Let's see. I did like Pamela Anderson. That's me. The mustache sells it. Literally, I still have the mustache because my comedy, my Facebook promotional pictures are better. What does that?
Time out. Go back.
Oh yeah, ranch slut. That
Go
sounds
back.
good.
Go back to Pam Anderson.
Yeah, do you like her?
If you take the mustache off,
I look just like her.
if you take the mustache off and it's 2 a.m., do you go home with that girl?
Do I fuck her? Yeah, I'll fuck her with the mustache on, dude. I'm glad you brought it up. Joel, you're gay.
No, without the mustache.
Oh, you're gay. Who can look at that and be like, hey, not bad without the mustache?
Remember
You
this,
just did that.
when you're in the
who in the right mind looks at that and goes, well, maybe without the mustache. Like, that's pretty gay, dude.
So,
Jay,
Mike,
just
you
remember-
ain't never been at you've never been at Outer Banks at 1 a.m. and you started hitting on some questionable.
Cody, here's the thing. Look,
Some-
we can
some
go
marine
into me
biologist
and
major.
other. No, we can go into any other question and situation. But this is a picture of me with tits. So I get a free
Anderson's
pass
tits.
here no matter what.
Pam
Joel,
Anderson's
Joel's saying, hey, man, without the mustache, I'd fuck her.
No, I did not
It's a
say
little
that.
weird. Because
I asked
Joel,
you if you would.
No, hold on. I need you
I
to
asked
see
you if you
this. No, I need you to see. I'll burn this mustache off right now if you want to fuck, buddy. I'm just trying to do
Pam
you a favor.
Anderson's tits. You're ignoring that those are Pam Anderson's tits.
Pam Anderson tits in 1994.
And I
Look at
asked-
those nipples. Too
I
small for
asked
me.
you
Too small
if
for
you
me.
would.
Oh, bro, if I was gay, if
If you were gay, you would have sex with those boobs?
no,
That
I
doesn't
would
make
just
sense.
masturbate in the mirror every day. I'd never be out.
That makes sense.
I'd never
Remember,
be
you're
out.
saying all this when you're in Joe Biden's concentration camps.
And just getting fucked by Taiwanese refugees every day.
When you're going through anti-conversion
Cody,
therapy.
are you guys got a lot of tension about the Taiwan shit? No? Because China's just like, we'll fuck them.
So are we going to roast some people?
Oh, you want to? Let's do that before we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that and we'll get the fuck out of here. Facebook.
Cool, because I got to pick up my dry cleaner.
Bro,
It's
when we
Sunday,
lived in
bro.
Atlanta, I lived in Atlanta with Joel for a little while, and we got our laundry done by a little Chinese lady. These are great already.
Good.
You guys still do your
You guys
laundry?
see, all right. So this is the first thing I saw when I went to Facebook Rants and Raves. First thing I seen. This is it. If you ever wonder what side of the fence you sit on, this is a great test. If conservative doesn't like guns, he doesn't buy one. If a liberal doesn't like guns, he wants all guns. You know what? I don't have to read anything else. Do you know what I mean? I don't have to read another word.
I bet you that person's cover photo is one of those like screenshots of a
let's click
picture
it.
in a
Oh,
browser.
no. Yeah. It's just a tree in a marsh.
Fucking tree.
Well, you don't even know that's
Jesus
her.
Christ.
That could just be like a in memory type of picture.
That's my. Oh, here's another good one. Let's just find one. Let's roast the shit out of anything else. Oh, Jesus. All right, come on, Camden. Give me something funny. See, this is what's been wrong. Everybody wants to take this fucking huge super political stand.
Let's talk about Denny's. Let's go back.
Was there a Denny's? Where are we at? It just
Somebody
opened
was
back
talking about
up.
Denny's.
Where's in Denny's? Let's look.
You cover the important issues where you live.
Oh, dude, it's perfect.
There you go. Has anyone go back down right underneath that beautiful president?
Beautiful POTUS. Oh, has anyone did Denny's since they reopened? Oh, 3 comments. What a really good call, Joel. There's only 3 comments.
Yeah, they're probably read the comments.
We're trying. Yes, not many chambers. The service just is slow. So, yep, still not good.
They're leaving restaurant reviews on Denny's.
Oh, this is where I live.
Wait
man.
till
It's
they
great.
find out about Yelp. They're gonna fucking lose it.
Oh, they're gonna lose their mind. What was the line on Parks and Rec? Wait till they find out Kurt Cobain killed himself in 1994. That's exactly where I live. So I've had two girls. I'll say it out loud. I've had two girls. Alicia Hawkins, who's probably next, and there's another one like Asia or something. And we get banned and we get like these warnings from Facebook all the time because they just spread fake fucking news all the time. And then they got demuted and they were so proud of them goddamn selves. And it was just like, no, hold on. Like, you understand, like, they're like, nah, like, you're racist. Like, you're muting me. I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, Facebook is, because everything you share is actually fake.
Yeah.
You're not reading anything. And I'm like, oh, it's Russian websites and stuff. And I get like 6 people being like, no shit. Like, I actually felt bad. Like, you're disrespecting my people. You're like, call me. They're like, your guy lost. Get over it, Michael. I'm like, hold on. Like, you've never listened to me once. I'm just letting you know what's happening on the page is you're spreading fake shit and Facebook's muting you. I'm letting them know, like, hey, good to have you back. Here's what's happening. And they're like, oh, well, you're disrespecting my people and fuck you, your guy lost.
What do you mean by their people?
That's what I don't acknowledge because I don't want to get into it because I know that that's not what I'm doing. And so I stay behind it. But at the same time, I'm also getting, your guy lost, man, get over it. And I'm like, I'm not even going to be that guy that's like, I didn't vote for him. Like, but it's just, that is there not like a way to combat that? Like, and I don't mean it specifically other than like people are just so quick to be spreading this fake news. They're getting in trouble for it, but then they're blaming like me.
No, you can't because they don't understand the concept.
Right.
Like, they're just stupid. Their mind is so
it's like
small.
a rants and raves
understand.
page, but now it's like 12 political articles in a row, which that's not what the page is for, ever. It's about Sonic being shitty.
Imagine your life being so shitty that you just like that you're sharing your political views where right next to
times a day
to the fucking Sonic complaint section.
To the exactly. And you don't, other than like muting them, which you don't want to do.
How many Americans are just what it is you have this large group of Americans that scream into the void. That's all that is. They're just
it's enter the void, man.
And they're just like, you know, his history's always had to have people who blame a different group for their problems. Hence, World War II.
Yeah.
You know, the Civil War.
Yeah.
Every single
conflict
in history. It's just
be great if we just did Battle of Bands, right?
It would.
Sure, it would.
But that doesn't solve the problem. The problem isn't the war or anything. Right. It's that these people's lives suck. I guess I don't know. I guess humanity's always been unhappy, so they got to blame somebody.
Well, humanity is
because we're naturally greedy. We just want more and more and more.
We can't look for utopia as long as we're jealous pieces of shit.
Yeah.
And whether it's one of us 3 or not, the next person you might meet is that way.
We just got to get these people back in church, man. They just need the Lord back in their lives.
Hopes and prayers. Cody, how do you feel about that? How does China feel about how we've had no school shootings in the last 20 years, but we're the worst people in the world? According to America. Isn't it crazy that you don't shoot people in China?
No, they do not.
I mean, they have
stabbings.
Yeah, that stabbing sucks. That sucks.
But yeah, guns aren't allowed. In fact, the only ones who carry weapons are
cops.
No. military,
Military, okay, yeah.
and the only cops that carry weapons are it's one weapon.
Like the fucking
And
high up
he
squad.
is no, they're the ones that transfer money from the bank that do pickup.
Oh yeah, makes sense. Yeah, yeah,
It's
that
just one.
That does
it's
make
only
sense.
like one rifle.
I bought a gun from someone during my stimulus, and I've already lost it, man.
You lost your stimulus?
No, I've lost my gun. I don't know where the hell it is. Yeah, dropped it out of my car when I was driving around the other day. Don't have no idea where it is.
Well, I feel safer that you have a gun.
Yeah.
Oh, I bought one, another one, but you can't fucking find ammo for it, no matter how much you pay. Oh, but I also lost that one on a boating accident on Sunday. Lost that one as well. I have no guns. I bought 2 in the last month, and I lost them in both in the last week. I'm a fucking moron. Cody and I lived together a few years ago, and Cody absolutely did not have like 29 guns. Absolutely didn't. Remember, I was fucking this crazy bitch. Ended up fucking in a parked school bus. She had a lot of drama with her, a lot of baggage with her. And we got back to her house where she was living with roommates who she'd been talking shit about me all week about. Didn't understand we had made up in the school bus in 20 different positions 4 minutes ago. So someone shot a gun in the air, like scare me away. I was like, Cody, this motherfucker shot a gun. He's like, oh, did he? And then it was just basically a movie at that point. I'm not going to go any further. I'm sorry, but it's like some shit out of a movie. This was years and years ago before Submarine and the government came in and took all your guns away, but it was really fun at that point. Really funny. I'm so sorry. Guys, again, thanks for joining me. Another hour done, another hour gone. I'm going to go get drunk. Not high. Just drunk.
I bet Ivy is just loving it.
Oh, so Ivy has her sister and her best friend. So both of her sisters here tonight. And it's been great. Just pissing.
Do her sisters like you?
No one likes me, dude. No one likes me. Anyway, Joel, you wine princess bitch. Cody the Rock Johnson, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. Part 2 was great. Part 1 was better. Channing's way cooler than Cody. But you you got to take who can beat you up.
Michael, are you getting any of those AirPods?
No, I already got AirPods. I've already spent real money on AirPods. I hate it. I hate that we did it before you got them, but yeah, we've already done it. Are you still Samsung?
No, I'm iPhone.
You switched to iPhone?
Yeah.
Man, that's
It's
proud of
actually
you.
just way more
I was
convenient.
like, this motherfucker never was iPhone. He was going to be Android. You're iPhone now?
Yeah, I've had iPhone for a couple years now, man.
No, I'm sticking. Lily, my little sister, who's a Georgia Tech grad, works for Capital One. She just bought the S21. The Xfinity's already emailed me, like, are you ready? And I'm like, yep. It's got 4 cameras on it, dude.
Why the fuck does it matter with your phone? Because you always lose that bitch like every 3 months.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. We haven't been on my cod pass in a year. I've had this bitch for 2. It's also pretty and beautiful and doesn't have a fucking scratch on it.
You've had that phone for a year?
That's an insurance replacement.
This is literally the latest
Insurance
I've been up.
replacement.
The
I
latest
bet you
I've
lose
been
that
awake
shit
for
within
3
the next
months.
month, Joel.
Oh, next month's a new phone because I just paid the $37. They bring it out the right time. Like I was like, oh, let me look at the S21. They're like, oh, you owe $37 on this phone. I'm like,
Right. The
oh,
last
not even a
installment.
full payment.
By March, you'll
Sweet.
have lost.
I'll take the next one, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, March. We'll be wondering. There'll be like a week gap where Mike hasn't said shit, and we'll be wondering
Yeah.
what's going on.
Well, remember
And
a
he just
year
lost his
ago
phone.
when we did this podcast and we didn't talk about the much about 2021 tonight, but a year ago, you guys also said I'd last like 25 episodes. We're still here a year later. I'm getting to 2021, and I'm fucking your wife on it.
I'm gonna go back and look and see how many. I guess.
have
I
to
think
do
I
that
said
with
50.
Also, Joel, I also do feel like it was a little bit my fault as well. I should have never got him that microphone.
You shipped me 2 mics. There's Cody's. Hey, check it out. Here, check it out. Though. Look. Gold, brother. That's the one you sent me. It's gold. It's gold. It's gold. It's fucking gold.
It's like, when you create a disease and accidentally gets leaked in the world.
Yeah, you live in
Michael,
China,
our
you know
COVID.
all about that.
Yeah. 7 billion people can hear what you just said.
Michael,
Guys, I love you. I can't believe you're in fucking China, man. I am so proud of you. I'd like to do an interview with you. But that's not what this one's about. Faggot just left. Excuse me. Joel just left. See you, buddy. Have a good one. Love you.